Well, beautiful afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining me again today. I am going to get into what we call the nervines. These are herbs and plants specifically to help the nervous system, and we are going to talk about it. Okay? So tell me, when is the last time you truly felt rested? Okay? Truly felt rested. Not tired, but truly calm and at peace. For women, specifically in this season of our lives of perimenopause and menopause, those feelings tend to be, sometimes they feel like a distant memory. Okay? The sleeplessness, some of the anxiety, some of the hormonal dysregulation, having to do with sometimes even being overstimulated. Okay? But nervines help to restore us to a place of balance. And we're going to talk about it today. We're going to get into it. There are three different categories of nervines. And the first one is the nervine tonics. So think of a nervine tonic as a tonic is something that it's liquid, so it nourishes, it's like water to the nervous system, okay? These are long game herbs. So used consistently, these are going to help restore the nervous system's resilience, okay? It is going to be nourishment for the nerves. So that's your tonic. And then there are nervine relaxants. The nervine relaxants are created to help pull you back from the edge, bring you down from that overstimulation, and help to get you out of the sympathetic fight or flight mode into the parasympathetic, into the rest and digest mode. Okay? Those are the relaxants. And then the last category are the nervine stimulants. So the nervine stimulants are going to help give you energy, right? They give you more energy and they help bring you up without the caffeine, no caffeine. It's mild energy and mental clarity, okay? Without spiking, caffeine can cause you to spike and crash. So these don't do that. These are more gentle on the nervous system. Okay? And most nervines work across multiple categories. The three that we're going to talk about today, I'm excited to talk to you guys about these three today. They work across multiple categories. Okay? So the first one we are going to talk about is passion flower. I'll give you the three. It's passion flower, skullcap, and lemon balm. Okay? So passion flower, and I actually have one of my packets here for the nervous system. This is one of the smokable herbs. This one is called Rock Steady, baby. Rock Steady, okay? And then underneath it, it tells you that it's for nervous system recovery. That's this nervous system recovery blend. So again, of course, I'm using my notes so that I don't miss anything. Can't decide if I want to look at my screen over here or these over here. But this is one of the most well-researched herbs that we have available, passion flower. Passion flower, it works by increasing the GABA activity on the brain, and that's the same neurotransmitter it's for anti-anxiety. Okay? So the anti-anxiety medications that you can get from your doctor or that are in pharmaceutical they're sourced pharmaceutically. The passion flower helps with anti-anxiety. So they help bring you back into balance from feeling anxious. Okay? For women in menopause and perimenopausal dealing with anxiety and sleep deprivation, passion flower is crucial, can be crucial and critical because it addresses both of them simultaneously. Okay? It calms racing thoughts and supports the sleep. So it's also a part of the breathe again function, because remember we talked about um, smoking cessation, that ritual. It is dealing with the nervous system. Smoking is a nervous system response. Okay. The second one is skull cap. Skull cap is one of the most powerful Nervine tonics, so that's considered a tonic, and it is extremely restorative. Okay. It doesn't just calm you acutely so quickly, right? It doesn't just pull you down acutely, it rebuilds the nervous system over time. So, this is why when I am speaking to some of my clients, I am telling them when you come in for a consultation that you use your herbs over time, okay? It's a consistency so that the nerves get into your system and then your body. I explained this on another video. When you're using herbs or foods that the body can digest and read, I likened it to the floppy disk that we would put into the computers, way back in the day. We put the floppy disk in, and then your computer began to read what was on that floppy disk. It's the same way with food and plant medicine and anything else that you put into your system. If it's natural, the body is going to read that and it's going to go to work. It is synergistic. It will read what it needs and then it will go to work in the body. Okay? So, skull cap is also great for nervous system exhaustion and depletion, and for stress and burnout. So it's that skull cap is really good. And again, it is in a few of our blends actually. Okay. That the skull cap, it was made for us specifically for, well, it was made for the conditions that I stated earlier. But for Black women that are caregiving and navigating the work arena or lack of work arena, this one was made for us. Okay. Lastly, that we're going to talk about today is lemon balm. Lemon balm is gentle. Okay. Lemon balm is gentle. It's a part of the mint family. It's a really pleasant tasting herb, and it's effective for mild anxiety and mood support. It has an affinity for the gut brain axis, so for the connection between the digestive health and the nervous system function. Okay, it is going to help soothe and calm, and again, it's really gentle. For women whose anxiety shows up, if you have some anxiety and it shows up in your digestive system, where you get some upset in your stomach or in your bowels, IBS, things like that, it is going to help calm, and it's going to address both ends of that gut brain axis, that gut brain system. Okay. It's also one of the more safer nervines available. It is usually well tolerated and it's great as a tea. Now, lemon balm also, and for all of these, there are contraindications, okay? If you are dealing with something autoimmune, you need to speak with your doctor. You want to also do your own research. Again, herbs are powerful, okay? All right. So let's talk about midlife. Child, I can't even believe I made it here. Do y'all remember 30 something, the show called 30 something? I often mention that show. I say often, but anytime I'm thinking about time, the construct of time, I think about 30 something because I remember being in my early 20s, with we had a young family, me and the kids' dad, and we were sitting there watching 30 something. I think they were like 35, 37. We're like, they are so old, child. They are so old. Well, my youngest daughter is 37. I'm just saying, or will be 37. Is she 37 already? Jordan, are you 37? Anyway, I think about that often and I'm like, man, those years went by so fast because now literally what I thought was so old. Anyway, child. Okay, stay focused, Chantel. So let's see, midlife and the nervous system. Midlife. I'm grateful for it though. It just sounds crazy to say. This is what I want the perimenopausal menopausal community to understand. So estrogen has a direct calming effect on the nervous system, and we've talked about that before, right? It supports the GABA receptor sensitivity, what we just talked about, right? The brain gut acts as that connection between the brain and the gut. It moderates the stress response and it supports the serotonin. So when estrogen declines, all of that protective buffering declines as well. When our estrogen fluctuating, it affects every aspect of our life, our bodies, the way that it affects our bodies, it affects our life. So the nervous system becomes more reactive. So it's reactive, right? And it is more overwhelmed and more easily overwhelmed, and it is less able to return to the baseline after stress. So you're have a more difficulty calming down. Okay. Used consistently as teas, tinctures, or in our herbal formulations, Nervines help to restore the nervous system's capacity to regulate itself. Restorative, right? And it also helps us to rest and to respond to life without being overwhelmed. Okay, some simple ways to bring Nervines into your practice, your daily practice, okay, is tea as an evening tea. So passion flower or lemon balm steeped a few minutes in tea, about 10 minutes or so. And remember, we talked about the temperature, okay? So you need about 170, 175 on these herbs, and it will be fine. Or as a tincture, so skullcap as a tincture for sustained support. Remember using that so that you have sustained support. About 15, 20 drops. I say under the tongue. You can also put it in water, okay? And also, I showed you our smokable herb blend, and then in the Breathe Again blend. Those are also present, okay? So your nervines are extremely important. And also, you all, with the time that we are living in today, the stuff that's going on and, with social media and just being online, right? Our attention spans have shortened. I have even noticed that about me. I use my phone on my phone quite a bit because I'm constantly researching or posting or writing or doing something. If I'm not on my phone, I'm right here where I am now in front of my computer. And I have two screens, looking at getting a third for the work that I do. But learning to shut it down, for me, it was difficult to shut down at night and go to sleep because my brain was always going and computing and thinking and trying to deliver ideas. Girl, you need to rest so that you can execute all this stuff. Okay? Anyway, so your nervines are going to help with that. Excuse me. Yes, I do use my own blends. I drink a lot of tea every single day. I'm sipping on some tea now, and I do drink chamomile and some lemon balm. Now I am in recovery and healed, I will say, from my thyroid. So I don't drink lemon balm daily, but I do use my blends. Okay. So to help me get sufficient rest. And I guess for me, sufficient rest, if I sleep 8 hours, 18 hours, I'm sick, something's wrong. So usually about 6 hours is optimal for me. Okay. And I've been like that since growing up. I don't really need 8 hours. 6 hours. If I do 7 hours, then I am getting into the time where I'm over rested, and then I'll feel exhausted. I'll have a hard time getting up and get going without using, something out of the line. But I just wanted to make mention of that. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you have stayed this entire time, I appreciate you. So, three things, right? Three things. Our herbal teas and our Breathe Again blend features some of these Nervine herbs, and then subscribe, right? Click the bell, share. Please share the information. Don't be greedy. Don't keep it all to yourself. Share the information, okay? And if you want to try any of these, of course, they will be available on our site, as well as the ability to schedule a consultation. Drop a comment and let me know if you're using any of these herbs, or if you'd like some more information, if you want me to talk about something, or if you have a question, drop it in the comments. I do look at the comments and I will respond. A lot of you have been finding me on social media and been leaving me inboxes. Drop it in the comments. I am more apt to be there than I am in my inboxes. I usually don't see those until after some time. Okay, but you all take care. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, it looks good to feel good. So, love you.